that you were lavishing it on a small girl. That you are even sponsoring the girl in school. Is that true?
Papa. Your Highness, may you live long. Your Highness, I don't know anything about lavishing. But the truth is that I'm actually sponsoring a girl in school.
And who was the girl?
Well, the girl is Machi. Ichie Ifejika's daughter. She's actually the one I want to marry. Yes.
Oh, that's all right. Have you informed the parents and also your own parents?
Well, Your Highness, I haven't informed her parents, but I intend doing so when I'm ready.
Be fast about it. Inform me when the time is due so that I will come with my cabinet members to perform the oath of marriage.
Mommy, you do too much for me. Thank you so much, Your Highness. Thank you. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Your father, I want to see him tomorrow.
No problem. But please don't get angry with him, you know. Please. Thank you so much, Your Highness. May I leave now, Your Highness?
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Nothing in my the sweet my love. You not get counterfeit. No matter.
You're running. I hope everything is okay.
Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I
was going to your house. Thank God I just saw you now.
My house. Is there any problem?
No problem. I made it.
You made what?
Yes, I passed my work. See.
That's your wife. Hey, my girl! My baby, my wife, my love. Hey, this is the result my love you have. Hey, you passed your WAEC.
What did I just hear?
Huh?
Did you just call me your baby, your wife, your love? I'm your love?
You know what? This calls for celebration. This calls for celebration. Come inside. Go inside. Let me go and drop you off.
Die for your love.
Congratulations.
They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Nothing came out. Hey, the sweet my love. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I dey grace for you. Hey, the sweet my love. You not get.
What are we here?
Calm down. There, no sweet. Just calm down.
She the sweet, our love. She the sweet me. Hey, the sweet my love. You not get counterfeit. No matter what you go buy our love.
Yeah. Everything here for you. Yes.
You got me this bag. Hey. Oh, you got me this lovely shoe. Ekene. Hi.
It's fine. Something I could have.
You got me wristwatch.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, the best. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you too. You see, Machi, the truth is that I
I brought you here because I needed to tell you, that I'm very happy that you passed your, WAEC, and you made myself and, of course, your family proud. The second thing is that, you've been saying I shouldn't distract you, but I just feel, this time I just have to say what's in my mind. The very first time I saw you, I saw you as somebody that has good character, and also, not to distract you, but just to say the truth. I just saw you like a wife material. Yes, and I would want to. Let's forget that distraction, but I want to marry you.
Hey, hold on. Is this a joke or something?
I'm sorry, it's not a joke.
Are you asking me to marry you?
Yes.
Of course I'll marry you.
Huh?
Yes.
You marry me?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Look, you are every woman's dream man. You're a very nice person. You're the kind of man I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'll marry you.
Are you serious?
Yes. Oh my God. You're the best. I love you. I've been waiting for this. Thank you. Thank you.
This wristwatch is beautiful, oh. Hey, you mean Ekene bought all these things for you?
Yes, Mama.
Hey, this is American bag, oh. Chinekele.
Mama, guess what? He proposed to me and I accepted to marry him.
Proposed to me?
Yes. I'll marry him now. He wants to marry me.
And on whose permission did you accept that proposal? Machi, I'm asking you, on whose permission did you accept that proposal?
What is it now?
Now you listen to me, both of you. Listen to me. You see that stupid boy, Ekene? He will never marry my daughter, Machi. Never.
No, why now?
Why shut up? Shut up. So, you have grown wings to talk back at me, okay? You have grown wings.
Keep on it fall. After all, Ekene is a good boy. Huh?
Where did you get all this thing?
The same Ekene. The same Ekene we are talking about. Got all these things for her. Ekene like him.
Machi, return all these things back to Ekene. If I see these things in my house, I will burn them to ashes. I repeat myself, return these things back to Ekene. If I see them here, I will burn them to ashes.
Well, why now?
I have spoken. Return these things back to Ekene. I will not want you again.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I'm the crazy, but I love the high me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my
are not returning anything.
This our love.
You are going to be wearing them. Now let me tell you. Ekene is your husband and you are Ekene's wife. Two of you are now husband and wife. Hey, take all these things inside. You are still crying. See, if you don't want, me I want to. If you don't want to use them, me I will use them. Oh, I'll be decking them. Look at this bag.
You have been going around talking to yourself. What exactly do you want us to do for you?
Papa, what I'm trying to say is that, the reason I've been spending all this money I've been spending is to groom Machi. Yes, I want to marry her. She has finished secondary school and she passed her WAEC in flying colors. I want to marry her.
Have you discussed with her?
Yes, I have.
And she said what?
She agreed.
My son, this is only good business you have done since I gave back to you and get profit. Yes, now.
No, insult me now.
How can you say such a thing?
Mama, let him insult me now. He's my father now. He can tell me anything he wants to tell me.
All the money you have spent in Machi, marrying Machi, are you hearing me? Marrying Machi is a good work.
Okay.
It's a good business.
So marrying Machi is the profit.
Now it's a good business. It's the profit now. Having spent all this money on her,
just
and
like
today
that.
you are married, you want to marry her. It's a good business.
Thank God, I will now have Machi as my daughter.
Wow. When are we going to see Machi's parents for marriage introduction?
Saturday.
Because all the nonsense.
Saturday.
Saturday, Nka?
Yes.
We'll go there.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me.
Chef Ejika, as you can see, we're in your house. We're here in respect of your daughter. This hot drink. 8 pieces of cola nut and 1 can.
No need of showing me all these things because it has no meaning to me. The main reason is that your son Ekene will never marry my daughter. Simple.
Why? Why would he not?
Because she's my daughter. She's my daughter. I have every right to say whether he will marry her or not.
Chef Ejika, do you know what you're saying?
Of course, I know what I'm saying.
Somebody came for your daughter's hand in marriage, and you are chasing him away without even telling us what's the problem. What's happening?
What is your reason?
Is there any problem?
Hey, be careful. By the way, what are you doing here? Is it because I allowed you to sit here and you have much to talk? Hey, listen. You say not my kinsmen here. I did not invite them because I know that your visit here is a waste of time.
What?
Afobike, leave my house.
Chef, are you asking us?
You don't want to go.
No, you're embarrassing our guests now. Keep money for.
What are you doing?
Nah, you calm down now. Nah.
It's not so now.
Why are you asking Ekene and the people to leave?
Is this not my house? Huh? Is this not my house? I have every right to ask them to stay or to move.
Papa, it's not fair now.
Hey, please. Be careful. Be careful. Come on, get out of my sight.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Nothing came out. You the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I dey craze for you. You the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, Machi Solomon. You the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. The sweet. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me.
Machi, I have told you to stop crying. See, your father cannot stop you from marrying Ekene.
Mama, why would Papa treat Ekene like that? Why? After all he has done for me and this family. The only way Papa could pay him back is to deny him of his request. Mama, let me just tell you, Papa is an ungrateful soul.
My happiness.
You say that about your father.
Why would I say that?
He's still your father now.
Is that the best way to show appreciation?
It's alright, eh? Go ahead. I know what I'm going to do. I told you I can handle this. Oh? Stand up. Stand up, let's go inside. Oh? Stand up. Stand up. Adam. Oh. Adam led. Adam Giomono. No one. Elevate Jolo. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, much is all of my. The sweet, my belly. You know get it the sweet. No amount of money go buy our love.
After spending so much money on that girl, the chief medical refuses to allow you to marry.
I'm shocked. I don't have a problem with the girl, oh. I don't have a problem with Machi at all. Machi is innocent. But, to my own understanding, I believe that the parents knew now of my relationship with their daughter. They've always known. That's why I brought my own parents for the introduction. But to my surprise, Zigwe, to my surprise, the father rejected me.
You see what you do, eh? Bring that girl to me tomorrow. Let me ask her some questions. Write down every damn penny you spent on her. Give it to me. I know what to do with it.
Yes, Your Highness. But please, Your Highness, Machi is innocent. Please, don't be too angry. Please, you regard Your Highness. Thank you. Your Highness.
Just don't be afraid. Let's just go. Nothing will happen.
Okay, now I'm not comfortable. Why did the king say you should make a list of everything you've spent on me?
I don't know.
What does he want to do with the list?
The king is a nice person. Just relax. Maybe he just wants to, talk to you and know, what you feel about me. And then maybe he wants to talk to your father and tell your father to not let anybody take you away from me.
But no man can take you away from me. Not even my father. Look, it's either you or I will never marry in my entire life.
My love, see, trust me when I say this, nobody will take you away from me. Just relax. I know the king. The king is a nice person. Nobody. I won't even agree. Why would somebody take you away from me? For what? It's not possible now. Just relax. Let's just go. The king will just ask questions. That's just it.
Okay, now. Listen. I want you to forget about everything my father has done to you. Be a man. Prove him wrong that you believe in what you stand for. Please.
My love, nobody will take you away from me. I say nobody. I will never allow anybody take you away from me. It's not possible. Let's just go. Get into the bus. Let's go and talk to the king. Okay? Nothing will happen. Nobody can take you away from me. It's not possible.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die.
Machi, I heard a Kene came to your house to seek for your hand in marriage. Your father turned him down. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let me know if you have feelings for this young man. Do you?
Honestly, Your Majesty, I don't know what to say. But the only thing I know is I love Ekene.
You are ready to marry him?
Yes, Your Majesty, with or without my father.
But what if your father insists? Will you go against him? Tell your father I want to see him tomorrow. Let me talk to him.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Nothing can separate us. Baby, not even our parents. Love more. No matter the condition, we not gonna compromise. If you live in me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense.
Your Majesty.
Are you aware a Kenneth paid for your daughter's wife fee?
Yes, Your Majesty. But I didn't know he was doing all those things in order to marry my daughter.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy.
As an elder, you're supposed to know when a water is poured on the ground and when it rained. How can you tell me that someone is spending on your daughter that is not related to him? And you claim you do not know that something is behind it. Well, let me assume you don't know that the young man who was spending for your daughter has something in mind. Let me ask your daughter some questions.
Your Majesty.
Can you tell us what is between you and Ekene? Who is he to you?
Your Majesty, I love him because he's a kind man. I would like to marry and spend the rest of my life with him.
Ifejika, did you hear your daughter? You see, it's not that I don't know what to do, but I decided to give this matter a due process. The young man has spent so much on your daughter, and you are here telling us you don't know that something is behind it. What is expected of you as a good parent is to give blessing to the union. Now, Ifejika, I'm giving you 5 days. 5 days to give consent and bless their union. Or you risk paying back every penny Ekene spent on your daughter.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby. Don't let them die. This our love. Don't let them die.
So, imagine you had the God to insult and humiliate me before the Igwe and others were where?
What is the problem?
Can you imagine this your stupid daughter? Proudly stand before the Igwe telling me that she loves Ekene. What kind of nonsense is that?
Is that all? What is wrong with that now? I don't see anything wrong with what she said, oh.
You don't see anything wrong in what she said. You don't see anything wrong in what she said.
It's because she opens up.
I don't blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Had it been you treated her well, all these things wouldn't have happened.
9. Biko kwa, don't just blame me. In real, after all, when Ekene was working so hard, spending money on our daughter, buying all those things for her, you were praising him. Even all the provisions he bought for her. Very early in the morning, he said, why? Better don't take the alcohol. May you call the alcohol, teach you milk of ma. May you call the thick. In fact, you and I have taken palm wine to go and appreciate Ekene's parent.
Let me ask you, since you think you're wise, when Ekene was buying all those things, did he tell me that he was doing all those things to marry my daughter? Did he tell me that he was doing all those things to marry my daughter?
Now, what difference does it make?
Don't worry.
You're not a boy.
Don't worry.
You know when a man starts spending money over on a woman, you know what that gets.
Don't worry. I know what to do.
Now, allow my daughter to enjoy love. Because let my daughter enjoy love. Let her experience love. Bro, this fire brigade, the again ever, fire, wine. At least Ekene will call her honey. Yawa akpo Ekene darling. Imagine oya koya babe. Nyeka kwipe ya baby. This now. Amaka, do you know you are stupid? What is wrong with you? Can't you see that something is wrong with me? Cynthia, if I did not tell you, can't you see that something is wrong with me? Cynthia, I love Ekene. Yes. I want him. This girl is going mad. Amaka, do you know you are going crazy? Now let me ask you. The Ekene you are dying for, have you discussed anything with him or has he asked you for anything? Talk now. Not yet. All I know is I want Ekene. I love Ekene with all my heart. I love him. And I want him. Then you have to do something about it before you die here. Yes, Cynthia, that is why you are my friend. Cynthia, please. We have to do something about it. I agree. But now that he wants to marry Machi, what will you do now? Cynthia, that's why you have to help me. You know I'm your best friend. Cynthia, please. At least, even if it's just to talk to him, just might not talk. Just to talk to him for me, please. He will listen to you. Amaka, I cannot do that. Cynthia, because please. Amaka, no, now. Cynthia, please, just for me. Cynthia, please, I love this girl. I love you. What? Cynthia, because. Amaka, stop this nonsense. Cynthia, please. Amaka, stop. Cynthia, just, please. I love him. I love him. Just stop. Cynthia, because. Amaka, stop this nonsense. Cynthia, please, you talk to him. Just get off us. Cynthia, talk to him now.
No, please. Go back to the palace. Tell Amaka I was joking now. All those my love, my wife, I was calling her well just.
Amaka, the truth is that Ekene loves you. But he's in love with Imachi, whom he wants to marry. And there's nothing you can do about it. I suggest you stop thinking about him.
I knew it. No, I've always known it's that witch, Imachi, that has been between I and my love Ekene. But not to worry. I know what to do.
What do you intend to do? Amaka, don't do anything stupid. Else I'll be forced to tell the Igwe.
Does it look like I care? No, do I look like I care?
Amaka. Allow the young man and his fiancée to plan their marriage in peace. What is it?
See, Cynthia, I'm the only fiancée he should get married to. Do you understand?
Amaka.
Stop calling my name. Amaka. What is it? If you are not with me, then be against me. You come out as an enemy. Let me know you are an enemy now. What is it? Amaka. Now Amaka. I beg.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Please. Let me think.
Okay.
9. I want to talk to you about something.
I'm listening. Talk.
It's about Ekene and Machi.
What about them?
Nine. You know what Ekene has done for this family? When our daughter was in serious need, how he came to her rescue. Nine, please. You should also remember what you told me Igwe said. that he's giving them 5 days to get married, or we will refund everything Ekene has spent on our daughter. And you know we don't have that kind of money anywhere.
Okay, no problem. Since it has gotten to kneeling down while talking to me, no problem. Woman, don't worry. I have fought that one out. I have settled that matter. Are you okay now?
Nine, what is it now? How did you sort it out? How did you sort it out?
I said don't worry. I have settled that one. I have settled the matter.
Nine, I hope I can trust you on this.
Trust me.
Papa, please. Ekene is my happiness. Remember all he has done for me.
I'm sure as you are coming in, you heard me talking to your mother. Forget about Ekene, whatever. I have settled the matter with Ekene and his family. Don't worry yourself. Don't bother.
You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love.
Don't bother yourself, eh? Don't worry, everything will be fine. I will do everything within my power to make sure that you and Ekene get married.
You are my love.
I know he loves you.
My happiness.
I know you love me too.
Nothing can separate us.
Give me that smile. Smile for me now. Oh, yo, one. Hey!
No matter the condition, we will not go compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy.
This one, your face is like this. Please sit down. Sit down.
Is it by force to sit down?
Yeah.
Is it by force to sit down? In fact, let me tell you, my reason for coming to her this morning is to ask this your son here how much he spent on my daughter match. Let me pay him back. Okay?
Let me handle this, Papa.
Chief Ejika, I don't understand why you came here angry this morning. Father has been telling you to sit down. You refused. But let me say this. All the money I've been spending on your daughter, I've been spending without expecting anything back. I spent money on her because she needed it at the time. Along the line, I started liking her. Then she also started liking me too. We decided to be friends and take it further. So please, we decided to get married. Allow me marry Machi.
At the time you started liking her, you want to marry her. I'm not about the money.
Yeah.
I'm not about the money matching one. Yeah, this again. Let me tell you something. You see that my daughter Machi? I've been reserving her for my son who stays abroad. So that as soon as he comes back, they will get married. Okay, that problem one. In fact, I have discussed and concluded with George. Oh, what is it? Leave my daughter alone.
Chief Ejika, have you asked Machi her opinion about this?
One more away. One more I tell her. I am her father. Whatever I tell her to do, she must do it. I am her father. In fact, I want to take it to her as a surprise. Send back.
You can't do that now. You can't force somebody to marry.
Okay, how much did you spend on my daughter? Let me pay you your money. How much?
Chief Ejika, it's not money we are talking about here. I don't want money. I don't want any money.
You don't want the money?
I don't want any payback.
Anybody know them? You haven't hear my voice. Ekene said he doesn't want his money back. I want to pay him his money. He said he doesn't want it back. I have money in my bank. How much do you spend on my daughter? Let me go to the bank and withdraw the money and give to you. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't want to see you 10 miles close to my daughter. If I see you 10 miles close to my daughter, you may make it cheap. Don't like Omoyem.
Chief Ejika, what if you get man? Okay. On what if you get man? No, you said I shouldn't say anything, that you will handle it. No problem. How can you come to my house and you are bragging like this? In my own house? Ofobike nowhere.
You mean my father actually came to this house to return the money you spent on me?
Yes, so.
And what did you do?
Of course, I rejected the money now. But I was surprised. He said that he has been reserving you for Mazioji's son who lives abroad and he has concluded with them to marry you.
Me?
Yes.
God forbid. See, I'm begging you in the name of God, do not collect any money from my father.
Why would I collect money from your father? For what?
But how can my father be keeping me for a man I barely know? Eh? He wants me to marry a man that is in abroad. Without even asking me if I like the person.
Don't know for your family or don't know.
Ikene, I want to tell you something.
What?
I love you.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure you won't succumb to your father's wish?
Never. I will never leave you for any man.
You're sure? Confess.
Ekene, your father was here yesterday. He complained to me that Ichi Fejika came to your house to refund you all the money you spent on his daughter. But you refused. Is that true?
Yes, Your Highness, I rejected the money.
Since we're having a problem here. Oh, well, since it's this way, what do two of you intend to do?
Your Highness, I don't know about anybody, but one thing I know for sure is this. Myself and Umachi, we are meant for each other, and nobody can separate us. Nobody can take her away from me.
Umachi, you heard him?
Your Majesty, Ekene is right. Please, if you can talk to my father, please do. Because if this continues, I will have no option than to carry my things and go and live with Ekene. Whenever he's ready, he can give us his blessing.
He's never done that with my daughter. It's never done. It's an abomination for a young lady to pack into her who is not yet married to her. It's never done. It's never done anywhere.
Your Majesty, what do I do? My father doesn't want to cooperate.
Well, leave that to me. I will handle it. Meanwhile, both of you go to my dining and have your lunch. Guard, cover Amaka for me. Amaka, take both of them to the dining and serve them food.
Okay, Your Highness. Okay, this way.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them dance.
It's nice.
Don't let them dance.
I'm telling you. Oh.
No amount of money go buy our love. I dey craze for you. The sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, imagine so. The sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. The sweet. No amount of money. She the sweet our love. She the sweet me. The sweet.
Don't take that drink! Don't take if you don't want to die.
Goodbye, bueno.
Yeah.
Muano! Juano! Ah, balloon, I summoned all of you here today to hear from this girl what she told me this thing did in this palace. So go ahead.
Good day, my elders. Some time ago, Amaka here told me that she's in love with Ekene and that she wants Ekene to marry her. But ever since she found out that Ekene is in love with Imachi, she has been plotting evil against Imachi here. And today she tried to poison Imachi, but I walked in and stopped her from taking the drink.
So this girl wants to kill Machi because of Ekene. My guy is so mean. I won't make this happen. I have to do something.
You've heard what she said. It's good. For us to prove that Amaka is innocent of the accusation, I want her to test this drink before all of us here.
Yes. Ossi Highness. Take that in and drink, Ossi Highness. Test it.
I'm sorry.
Just a test.
Hey. Now, what is the content of this drink? And what would have happened to my daughter if she had taken this drink? Stop!
Come on, your tap, yeah.
I said talk. She would have died. So, you wanted to kill my daughter simply because you want to marry Ekene? Eh?
But father, you caused it. If you had approved my marriage to Ekene before now, she wouldn't have attempted to kill me.
Oh no, Yano.
You all know the consequences of her action. It is banishment.
Yes.
Amaka is hereby banished for 10 years.
Hey!
Guards, take her out to the boundary of our kingdom, to the next kingdom, where she will never set her feet on this kingdom until after 10 years.
If we need to only punish him. Only punish him. Only punish him. Only punish him. Only punish him.
Die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in love they hide me.
Set every machinery in motion for Ekene to marry your daughter.
Huh?
Immediately. The buy a balloon.
I dey grace for you. The sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, I'm matching Solomon. The sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. The sweet me. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me.
It's a lie. Who am I saying? Is this your eye or no? Clara! When did you come back?
Wow, I came back last night.
Oh my goodness. How are your parents? Your brother? How is City?
Everybody is fine. City is fine, man. You look good.
Thank you.
How are your parents?
They are fine.
Wow. What's happening on your side now? About your WAEC. You know the last time we spoke, you said you didn't have hope.
My sister, I wrote the WAEC and I passed.
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you.
So how did you manage to get the money?
My sister, now God used Ekene for me. Ekene paid my WAEC fee, my school fees, everything.
So, is Ekene into money lending now? When are you paying back?
I'm not paying back anything. Look, as a matter of fact, we're getting married soonest. It's just that there's a little problem. My father.
You guys are getting married. That's nice. So how is your father the problem?
He doesn't want me to get married to Ekene. For reasons best known to him. But don't worry, the Igwe and his cabinet are currently working on it. They have ordered my father to accept Ekene, else they will deal with him.
Good. Lovely. Anyways, I am still here, like I'm still in the village for now, and I'm not going anywhere until your problems are solved. After all, my NYSC is second batch, so I'm here for you.
See my girl. So since you're going for NYC?
Yeah, baby. My sister, I'm happy for you. Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Trust, honest, and love are the keys of life. Trust, honest, and love are keys of life. Kind and sacrifice are the price of love. If I cheer and water on your chibura, Gabosi water down the wood. This is destiny. No one can change the destiny. This is destiny. No one can change it. No one can change it. No one. Nobody can change it. No one. Nobody can change it. Because our their ways are different from our way. No matter what you think,
Machi. Come.
you are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby. Don't let them dance. This our love, baby.
And where is your mother?
She's inside.
Machi, I called you here to talk to you. For you to know the implication of what you're about to do. Tomorrow is the marriage oath taken between you and Ekene. Please, my daughter. If you are not sure of what you are about to go into, you better quit now. Because if after taking that marriage oath with Ekene and you do anything contrary to what you said while taking the oath, the result is either death or madness. I hope you know that.
I'm aware, Papa.
You are aware?
Yes, Papa.
And you are ready for it?
Yes, I'm ready.
Should I give you more time to think about it?
No, Papa, I'm ready.
You are ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good.
I'm singing Adoram Happy Time. I'm just lying to myself. This is what I've been expecting to hear from you. Now, I'll have to go back and discuss with my kinsmen so that to know when we are coming back here to pay the bride price of your daughter and the traditional marriage.
You know the tradition.
Yes.
There's no problem. Whenever you and your kinsmen are ready, I am waiting.
I know.
I am waiting. My daughter Machi is your son's wife. Your daughter-in-law.
Yes. Yes.
Your daughter-in-law.
Yes.
There's no going back.
So, another thing, please, always allow her to be visiting us. You want to go? At least to do one or two things for us.
All this is, like I said, Una Nobago, she's already your son's wife. Anytime you want her to come, she will come.
Bam.
Even if you want her to sleep over like 1 or 2 days.
But I will know what to do.
Thank
you so much. I'll have to be on my way now.
No problem.
I am so happy. Today is my. That is, I don't know how to express my joy.
My regards to your family.
I will.
Hey, Utogo. What? Again, I'm going.
Your Majesty, what is it? You look so worried.
Well, I called you so that we can talk. I am deeply worried.
What is it about?
Our son Chike. This is 5 years. He traveled back to the United States. And he hasn't come back to do the need. Age is no longer on his side. All his mates are married with children. Chike is not thinking about this. I'm worried. My cabinet members are also worried. What if something happens that I join my ancestors? Who will inherit my throne? He is the heir apparent to the throne. I don't want to get BP over this matter.
It's alright. Your Majesty. Everything you said are correct. They are all correct. But the question is, what do we do?
I will send for him. Yes. I will tell him to come back within the next 5 days. If he fails to do so, I will die.
Ha! Don't talk about death all the time. Please, stop it. You want to make me a widow? Stop it. It's alright. But, Your Majesty, what if you send for him and he refuses to come?
He has no right to say no. I am his father, and I'm sure you will not want to lose me.
It's alright. If you said so. Alright, just call him.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love.
Oh, Chineke.
Now, what are you doing? Where's Nneka?
Machi. Nneka is not back from school. Oh. She's not yet back. I want to get some work and prepare some things so that when she come back, she'll take over from where I stopped.
Mama, don't worry. I'll fetch the water. You can go inside.
Okay. Just small.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I the grace for you. The sweet my beloved. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matches all of mine. The sweet my beloved. You not get counterfeit. The sweet. No amount of money. She the sweet our love. She the sweet me. The sweet.
So the sweet too. I taught you how to cook like this.
Who else if not my mother?
Your mother? No. I'm sure you upgraded more than what she taught you. Nneka! Nneka!
What do you want from Nneka?
I want her to get me water.
Why not drink this one?
Yours now.
Don't worry, you can take it. I'll go and get mine.
Nothing can separate us, baby man. Not even our parents. Love more. No matter the condition, baby, we not gonna compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Magic come on, you the sweet, my beloved. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I the grace for you. You the sweet, my beloved. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matches all of mine. You the sweet, my beloved. You not get counterfeit. The sweet, no amount of money. She the sweet, our love. She the sweet me. You the sweet, my beloved. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love.
Mom! Dad! He's back!
Oh my God, look at you. Look at you, princess. Oh my God.
Back.
You're looking so good. Come here.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, my darling!
Mom!
My darling!
Wow. I missed you, Mom.
I missed you more.
You still look very beautiful.
Like this?
Yes, you
Thank
do.
you.
Dad. Oh, sir. Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, good to see you too.
Oh my God.
You've added so much weight.
Come on, Mom.
Mom! Shut up. Now tell me, who has been feeding you there?
You're talking about
It's packed.
See what happened? We'll discuss all that. Let's get it.
Sweetheart. Come on, baby. Come on,
so good to be here. Thank you. All this food in this house.
There is plenty.
Dad, you sent for me.
Yes, sit down. Son, our people used to say, When you see a toad running in the daytime, if it is not after something, something is after it. There is a time for everything under the sun. I think now is the time for you to settle down. Have you ever wondered what will be the position of this throne when I will finally join my ancestors and nobody is there to inherit my throne? That's the reason we decided to ask you to come home and do the needful. Son, this is the time for you to get married and settle down as the heir apparent to the throne.
Mom, you just heard what Dad said. Is it what the both of you agreed and sent for me to come back home?
Oh yes. Yes, my son. And I would like you to do exactly what your father said. Because your mom here, I want to carry my grandchild. True.
Well, Mom and Dad, that won't be an issue at all. But I will have to travel back to the United States to bring down with me the woman I am already in love with. In fact, I am already engaged to an American lady.
Oh, come on, son, stop talking that nonsense. You know the traditions of our people. How can you bring in a foreign woman into our land? It's never done. We have beautiful girls in this kingdom you can choose from.
Dad, I'm sorry to disappoint you yet again. Dad, it is not possible. It's not fair. How would you expect me to just end a relationship I have been building for a very long time? For what? For customs and tradition of our community? Dad, this is 2021. This is not the 90s. Stuff like that don't happen anymore. Mom, you know this is not fair. Okay, let's just assume I'm going to work with this proposal of yours, right? So how am I supposed to get married to this women that I don't even know? How?
Oh, come on, Chike. That's not an issue. Your father here, the Igwe, is capable of handling everything. So relax. All I want you to do is for you to think about it, and very fast. Forget about every other thing, please.
I'm gonna think about it, but I can't promise you I'm making a decision. I can't promise. I feel like both of you have conspired against me right now. It's alright. Mom, I don't like this. Mom, I'm surprised you're supporting Dad.
Mind these boys. When they go to overseas, they automatically
I'm
come to
telling
Yankee.
you. I'm telling you.
My love, the reason I said you should come today, for us to talk is for something very important. Because I like planning, and I want us to plan for ourselves and our children. After this, your secondary school, I want you to continue your education, but in another direction. I want you to enter nursing school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Yes. That's a lovely idea. I like it.
You like it?
So soonest I'll be a nurse and I'll be giving you injections.
Forget about that injection, sir. Which one is injection? They've stopped selling the form for this year. So next year, they'll start selling. So I want you to buy the form. Then you take the exams and start.
No problems. I'll wait. Next year is not far.
Yes. So I want you to do this also. You know they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. I don't want you just to be aimless and not doing anything. So you get a provision store. And you'll be selling some things there so that you can save money for your nursing school.
Ekene, that's a good idea, but where are you going to get money to open a provision store for me?
What is wrong with you now? I told you I like to plan. Just go and get the store. I will pay. So when you're in the store, I'm in my transportation business. Two of us will be making money together and saving for our children.
Oh, my lovely husband. You're the best. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll go and get the provision shop so you can pay for it.
Please, don't waste time. You know how to make magic. So is it possible you make food for me?
What do you want to eat?
Anything you see in that kitchen now, any food stuff you see, just make anything.
Okay.
Why,
something greater than the termite has entered the termite's hole. There is trouble in the royal household, and the which is going to affect the entire Ifite kingdom. As usual, I summoned all of you for us to put our heads together and find a solution. You all know my son. He came back from the United States. I asked him to come back home for the purpose of getting a wife who will be the queen of Ihite when I might have joined my ancestors. But in the course of our discussions, he told me he has an American girlfriend, a fiancée, whom he intends to bring down to Ifite as a wife.
It's impossible.
Thank God all of you know the implications of such an abominable act.
Yes.
But I am suggesting that if you all will go home, gather your daughters to this palace in the next Afomarket day, so that the prince will look at them and choose from them who will be the queen of Ifite.
Your Majesty, I have a question to ask.
Oh, please go ahead.
Have you discussed with the prince to let him know the procedure you have just described?
I have discussed with him, and he's in support of what I've just said.
Okay, because we're in modern times, and this prince has been in America for so many years.
Honestly.
They call themselves the digital age. So, they're not likely to accept this kind of procedure. But if he has accepted, then we are good to go.
That's right.
My fellow elders, you've all heard what the Igwe, in fact, the Onowu said. I heard him very clearly, and I believe the rest of you did. Good. The problem now is, based on what the Onowu said concerning civilization. You see, our girls, majority of them are graduates, well schooled, and you see, some of them are even still in the university. These are not people you just call from the streets and then tell them to come to the palace and keep. for things like this. Because one, they are going to see it as insult. To call all of them from their various endeavors to come to the palace and queue up for the prince to pick a wife from amongst them. I don't think it's right.
That's another point.
Well, I've heard you. Please, go home. Convince them. Talk to them. Find a way to convince them to come and accept.
Well, as for my daughter, she doesn't live with me here. She's in Enugu, so it's going to be difficult.
Well, when you get home, tell others.
We all have heard what His Majesty said. Well, let's go home and inform our daughters. Like he said, convince them. Your Majesty.
What is this girl still doing there? Amara. Amara, what are you still doing there?
I'm coming.
We are running late. Let's go. Yes.
You've not told me what we're going to do at the palace.
What is it you want to hear from me again? Have I not told you that the prince is back from abroad and he said he wants to see you?
See me? What for? If he wants to see me, he should come and see me himself. Besides, I don't even know him.
You don't need to know him first. Let's just get to the palace. Then you will know the reason. Let's go. Time is not on our side. Eh? Yeah, let's go.
What was that silly attitude you displayed today?
I don't understand you.
What do you mean you don't understand me? I brought some beautiful girls from across the village for you to select. From them, they want to be your wife and you turned all of them down. Why?
That you insult me. You insult me and I wonder why you do that, Dad. How'd you expect me to stoop so low and marry one of those girls you brought? How? After spending all my life in the United States? That in a nutshell, those girls are cheap. They're just cheap. What do you expect me to tell my friends when I get back to the States? How would I introduce them?
I see. So what do you intend to do now?
Simple, Dad. The custom and tradition of our land demands that I must marry someone from here. So the search must go on.
The search must go on. So what if after the search you still not find any of them suitable? What do we do?
Keep searching.
We keep searching.
Till I find someone perfect for me. Isn't that what you want?
Calm down, Your Majesty. I will talk to him.
You always talk to him. You better do.
Machi, I'm so happy for you. See your shop, so filled with goods. See, customers are just coming in and going out. You're so lucky. My dear, help me thank this God for using Ekene to open a shop for me. Yeah. What about the nursing form I told you about? Calm down, your blood is too hot. Don't worry, when it's ready, I'll let you know. There's still time. There's still time. Thank God there's still time. At least before then, I must have saved enough money from this shop to buy the form. And I know Ekene will also assist me. Yeah, sure. Hi. Wow. What do you go drink? Cannot just come to my store and not take anything. What do I have for you? Drink Coke, the chillest one inside our freezer. I get plenty. The chillest Coke and bread. I'll have bread.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense.
Ekene, you sound distressed. What's the problem? What? Police arrested you. What's your offense? Your papers. But your papers are complete now. Is this no oppression? I should go and see the Igwe. Don't worry, I'll let him know immediately. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Wait, I'm going now. Let me just... Hey, my Ekene. Hey.
She the sweet me, the sweet my love. You not get counterfeit.
My daughter, how are you? You don't seem happy.
Your Majesty, I'm not fine.
Sibo? So what is the problem?
The police arrested Ekene.
What? What police would dare arrest Ekene?
And what was his offense?
Your Majesty, they said his boss papers expired 6 days ago. He was trying to explain to them, but they refused to listen to him. So he told me to come and inform you.
It's all right. Don't worry, I'll handle it. DPO. Yes. How are you? One of my boys was arrested by your men. His name is Ekene Fabike. Yes. They are charging him for expired vehicle particulars. And now listen, DPO. I want him back to my palace immediately with the vehicle. Thank you. My regards to your family. All right. Don't worry.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I would like to go now. Customers might be waiting for me at my shop. Good day, my prince.
Good day. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Why were you staring at her like that?
Who is she? She is Machi, Ekene's wife to be.
Is there any problem?
There's no problem. I was just thinking about something.
Babe.
There is no problem. He's a man. He's free to admire anybody. But she is a no-go area.
You're up already this early. And why are you pacing around? What's the matter?
It's about that girl.
Which girl?
The girl I saw yesterday. By name Machi.
Okay, what about her?
Since yesterday I saw her, I have not been at peace, Mom. My heart longs for her. I think I found the one I want to be with. I want to marry her, Dad.
Never. Don't even talk like that again. No, that girl belongs to another. Come on.
Mom, why can't she belong to me?
Young man, listen. And listen good. Better use your time to think of something else. Or think about those girls we assembled for you the other time. Forget about Machi. She belongs to someone else.
But Dad, you said she belongs to someone else. And they are not yet married.
I said, forget about her. She belongs to Ekene.
And they're not yet married, Dad.
I think I'm done with this. Excuse me.
Mom, and she can't say anything?
Something like what? You better listen to your father and stop it. Stop that joke. That girl belongs to Ekene. Stop it.
She belongs to Ekene. She can also belong to me. She can also belong to me, Dad.
Get out.
Mom?
Chike, why are you not eating?
I'm not hungry.
But why are you not hungry?
Why would I be hungry? Why? You're aware that Mom and Dad asked me to come back home to get married. I came back. I found the girl I want to get married to, and now they have refused.
Refused? But Mom, Dad, why?
Why don't you ask your brother who the girl is? Ask him.
Tell me, who is the girl?
Her name is Machi.
What? Umachi. Then Ekene's wife to be?
Oh.
Brother, don't you dare disrespect our traditions, okay?
But you tell him.
Even you? And you too?
Listen. You see that girl, Umachi? She is a no-go area. Even the richest man in this country cannot marry her. Except Ekene.
So I suggest you start fishing somewhere else. Oh.
I'm not going to take this embarrassment from any of you. For real woman. That look, if I don't marry that girl, Machi, I'm not marrying anybody. My heart longs for her, and that is final.
Young man, your heart is deceiving. Unless you want to go mad.
Come back here. Chike.
What?
My son, your mother and I called you so we can put our heads together and find a way to avert this looming danger. What you are about to do is an aberration. Since the history of this kingdom, it's never been heard that oath of marriage is violated. There are consequences for such violation, which is 1, madness, death. These are 2 things we would not wish our son. Oath of marriage is very effective when presided over by the chief priest in the presence of elders. And on no account shall it be violated. So please, forget about much for now.
Dad, I don't know why I have to keep saying this. I don't know. The world is changing. The world is evolving. Nothing is constant. This custom and tradition was made by men and can also be abolished by men. Thank God you are the king. It's so easy for you to just abolish this tradition. I don't know why we're making a big deal out of this.
Listen to me, Prince. This is not the issue of abolishing tradition or not. Now let me make it clear to you. You cannot marry that girl called Machi. She belongs to another. Come on, there are too many pretty girls. I mean, lovely girls in this kingdom. You go pick one and settle down with and save us from the stress. What's all this?
And besides, I don't have powers to abolish what I did not create.
No, Pamne.
The tradition have been there. So, I don't have powers. And it will remain here when I will join my ancestors.
It's obvious. At this point, I just noticed that you both don't love me anymore. Yeah, you don't. You can't even bend a common tradition or custom for your only son.
We do love you, son. That's why we don't want you to get yourself involved in this scandal.
If you love me, Dad, you have to do something. You have to do something about this.
Absolutely, there is nothing anyone can do.
Really? Nothing anyone can do.
Nothing anyone can do.
Okay. I know what to do. There's nothing you can do. You know what to do.
What do you want to do? Prince! What's happening here? Are you traveling? Why are you packing your things?
your business.
None of my business. But since when do you... Mom! Mom!
Since when do any of you care? You're pretending as if you all care. None of you do care. Stressing me.
Look, see what he's doing. He has never packed anything in his life. Look at, what are you doing? Why are you packing your clothes, Sam? Can you stop? What are you up to?
What am I up to? Mom, you're asking me what am I up to, really? Like, you're gonna pretend as if you don't know what the matter is? You're gonna also pretend as if you don't know what... I'll pretend as if I didn't hear that question too. And by tomorrow morning, I will be in the United States. Don't touch my bag again. You guys won't let me marry the girl I love, so just let me go. Let me go back to the States. Let me continue my life.
No. Stop it. Your Majesty, do something. I do not want to lose my son.
So what do you want me to do?
Anything.
No, what do I ask him for is impossible.
Dad, please, try to stop him. You want him to just please leave.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? See the person?
So, Mom, please, could you talk to Dad or something?
The keys of life, kind of sacrifice, at the price of love. If I chinyere water on your blue, gabosi water nanumbu. This is destiny. No one can change the destiny. This is destiny. No one can change it. No one can change it. No one. Nobody can change it. Nobody can change it. Because our ways, their ways are different from our way. No matter what you think.